Hi everyone, it's Miss Metcalf. Today we're going to learn how to change decimals to fractions on our homework using this video and your note sheet. Make sure you have your note sheet out ready so you can fill it in, and of course make sure you bring that into class tomorrow. During the video, you can pause it, rewind it, or fast forward it as you need to so that you can make sure you complete your notes and make sure you understand them as well. Let's go ahead and get started. Step 1 to converting a decimal to a fraction is to read the decimal. Step 2 is to write the decimal part over its place value. The final step, step 3, is to simplify the fraction if you need to. Let's go ahead and look at our first example. Example 1 has this decimal 0.7. But first, let's read it correctly. We would read that as 7/10. How would we write that? Well, we take that decimal part of 7 and put it over the place value of 10. Here we have 7/10 now in a fraction form. Can we simplify this fraction? No, it's actually already in its simplest form. 7 is actually a prime number, so it's only divisible by 7 and 1. Neither one of those work for 10, so this fraction is in simplest form. Let's go ahead and take a look at example number 2. Example 2 has 0.84. We would really first read this as 84 hundredths. Now we need to write the decimal part of 84 over 100 since the 84 ends in the hundredths place. So our fraction would be written as 84 over 100. Finally, we need to simplify that fraction. And yes, we can simplify 84 over 100 by dividing both of those numbers by 4, or their greatest common factor. If we divide 84 by 4, we get 21, and if we divide 100 by 4, we get 25. Now we have a fraction in simplest form, 21 over 25. Example 3. Here we have a decimal 2.005. We would really read that as 2 and 5 thousandths since the 5 ends in the thousandths place. So to write that, we'll actually have a mixed number. The 2 is going to be a whole number, and then the 5, which is our decimal part, is going to go over the place value of thousandths or 1,000. So here we have 2 and 5 over 1,000 as our fraction. Can we simplify that? Yes, we can. Both 5 and 1,000 are divisible by 5. So of course our whole number of 2 stays the same. 5 divided by 5 is going to give us 1 for our new numerator. And 1,000 divided by 5 will give us 200 for our new denominator. So 2.005 can actually be written as a fraction in 2 and 1 over 200. Now that we've finished going over the main part of our notes, at the bottom you actually have a few other problems to do that are listed under Check for Understanding. You need to go ahead and change those decimals to fractions using the notes that we just covered and the steps that we just talked about. Be sure to have those done and ready for class tomorrow. Remember, you can replay this video, pause it, fast forward it, and rewind it as much as you need to in case you need to catch up or have any other questions when you're doing those problems. See you tomorrow.